Okay, so I'm going to bring in the window for the UniversRadio radios, and this is what we use, or excuse me, what I use. I have it up on another screen just to make it easier for myself. However, it's actually very easy to use. What you're going to want to do is click on the receive and basically just click on the radio just to turn it on. You'll see it turns from gray, and now these are showing up um, as green box. Now we'll just go up here to the AWACS and click on the set button. This is where you can change the name, and then you can manually input the frequency. Modulation, this is very important. It doesn't matter what type of radio is being used. You always want to set it to AM. I'm not sure what it is with this, but if you have it set to FM, even though it is an FM radio, let's say we're using 121.5, you notice how, excuse me, 030 FM. If you have it set to FM, it's going to come out garbled when they speak. So we're going to go to rotary, and you're going to want to set everything UHF, everything to AM, and then hit OK. And then that way you'll be able to hear them loud and clear. It's not going to come in garbled. This is your volume knob. You can turn this up and down. So let's say I just wanted to listen to AWACS, but I don't want to hear everybody else, all the other chatters. I can go in and set this down, and now I can just barely hear them, and it's the AWACS frequency that's set to the loudest. I'm going to hear them over everything. Now you can also set the channels, left and right or center. So if you just wanted to hear one radio in one ear and the other radio in another ear, you can do that as well. In order to talk on the frequency, you're going to want to hit the transmit button. And this is going to turn it to red. Now you can have multiple radios. Looks like only three. Set for transmitting, and you can talk on all three. Once you turn it off, you can speak all you want. You're not going to come over that radio. That's really it. It's actually very easy to use. I go in on a mission beforehand and then set the frequencies that I know people are going to be on. For instance, the ATC frequency. I like to know who's coming up, who's taking off, so that way I can go in. Let's say Colt Flight is taking off from this airport. When I know they're up, their symbol will appear on the screen. I can go in, change the description from 355th whoever to what their actual call sign is. Other than that, it's very easy to use. The only difficulty with it is trying to figure out who's calling you on what radio. For instance, I might have, let's say, Colt Flight um, calling on this radio, and let's say Wolf Flight calling from this radio. It will right here in this dialog turn green with a number. I'm not sure what that number is. However, that's how you tell. So you kind of have to kind of keep a lookout and to see what radio. If you miss it, you know, you might have to just use some common sense and figure out what radio they're going to be on.